Hello UTPA, welcome to another episode of Grad School Now. I'm your host, Nikki Hernandez. In today's episode, our new graduate recruiter, Stephanie Ozuna, sits with the Dean of the College of Education to talk about what opportunities are available in their career field.
Welcome, my name is Stephanie Ozuna and I will be your host for another episode of Grad School Now. Today's special guest includes the Dean of our College of Education, Dr. Salvador Ochoa. Welcome, Dr. Ochoa.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Can you please tell us a little bit about our graduate programs that we have available within our College of Education?
Sure. We have 4 departments in the College of Ed, and I'd like to explain the graduate programs we offer in each of those departments. First, we have the Department of Educational Leadership, which is designed to prepare the future leaders in public schools, primarily principals and superintendents. So we have a master's program, a 36-hour master's program that allows you to obtain your master's degree and at the same time sit for your certification exam to be a principal. We also have a certification program to be able to sit for the superintendent exam for those individuals who are interested in becoming a future school superintendent. In the Department of Educational Leadership, we also have a doctoral program in educational leadership. And that doctoral program has approximately 50 students, 50 to 60 students right now. So those are the 2 major programs in the Department of Educational Leadership. Another very large department, which is quite diverse, is the Department of Educational Psychology. And we have 4 major graduate programs, the largest of which is the school counseling program, which allows individuals to get trained to provide therapy and intervention with kids pre-K to 12th grade in the public schools. And that program helps you to learn not only how to do therapy, but understand how to do prevention programs as well. We also have the school psychology program. And the school psychology program is a 69-hour master's program, which allows you to get a Master's of Arts degree, and that allows you to become what we call a licensed specialist in school psychology, and also known as an LSSP, a licensed specialist in school psychology. An LSSP does a variety of things in the public schools. They assess children for disabilities, whether it's a mental retardation, autism, learning disabilities, emotional disturbance, and they're also trained on how to do therapy and intervention. The LSSP is a very highly marketable degree, and the LSSP program is a very intensive program. But we have about, I would say, 20 to 30 students in that program. We also have a master's in special education, and the master's in special education is primarily designed for teachers who already have their undergraduate degree in special ed, but want further training on how to work with and intervene with children with a wide variety of disabilities, whether it's learning disabilities, mental retardation, emotional disturbance, and how to use technology in how to serve these students. Our 4th graduate program in educational psychology is the Ed Diagnostician program. The educational diagnostician program assesses children to see if they have a learning disability or mental retardation in the public schools. So the Department of Educational Psychology is what we call a support service area in terms of programs to either be a school's counselor, a licensed specialist in school psychology, an educational diagnostician, or further training in special ed. Our 3rd department is the Department of Curriculum and Instruction. And in the Department of Curriculum and Instruction, we have a variety of different master's programs. We have a master's program in reading to become a reading specialist. That allows teachers to get much more intense training on how to intervene with reading difficulties or reading disabilities of children in the public schools. And there are schools who hire reading specialists. We have a master's program in bilingual education. Those teachers who already have an undergraduate degree and are certified in bilingual education and want further knowledge and skills to run a master's program, to run a bilingual ed program for their district, or to get further training on how to work with children who are dual language learners in the classroom. We have a master's program in early childhood. If you're very interested in working with very young children, pre-K, kindergarten, and how do you help foster that development on social, affective, developmental, cognitive. That is further area of specialization for our teachers to get further trained in that. And then we have a master's program in elementary education for elementary teachers who want a broad-based master's on how to become a better educator at the elementary level. And we have a master's in secondary education for those teachers who teach at the middle school or high school level, who want more of a broad-based knowledge about how to become a better, effective teacher. Our last department is the Department of Health and Kinesiology. In the Department of Health and Kinesiology, we have a master's and online program in kinesiology that we have students from all over the state who come and take that program to further. Some of these individuals may be coaches in the schools, or they may be people at centers, health centers, who want to get their master's in kinesiology. So those are the variety of different master's opportunities, and we have the one doctoral program. And I think what we do very well in the College of Ed is that we have a breadth of programs that allow individuals, do they want to further their teaching skills? Then they go into further, whether it's elementary ed, preschool, early childhood, or secondary ed. Or do they want to become more experts in a content area, whether they want more information in bilingual ed? Or do they want to leave the classroom and become a school leader? Or do they want to leave the classroom to provide support services? And for some teachers, they want to stay in the classroom, and we have those opportunities to become a more effective teacher. For those who want to play a different role in the public schools, we offer those programs as well.
Wow, well that's a wide range of programs that you have, and certainly the College of Education is big here on campus. Why is it important to get a graduate degree in education? What are the advantages to having a master's?
I think there are many advantages, and very important. Today, we have a much more diverse student population that enters our schools. We have children with a wide range of abilities. We have children who are disabled, who have disabilities, whether it's cognitive, emotional, that teachers will say, I have a student who's in my classroom with a learning disability, and I need more training. I want to reach all my children. Or I have a student in my classroom with autism. What do I do? I'm not able to, they don't feel that they're effectively able to reach. And I think some teachers believe that while they had a very solid foundation on how to become a teacher, they want to further their skills, and they want to become more effective in something that they love to do. Another advantage is that with getting a master's program is that I think after working in the public schools as teachers for several years, a lot of teachers feel that they have different talents that they can use outside the classroom. And I think that they can bring a wealth of enjoyment for them, professional fulfillment in that. And I think that's very important. And if you do have a master's, you do get on a different pay scale in the public school. So there's a financial incentive as well in that. But when I talk to our students, a lot of them want more training. They want to have a greater impact or a more effective impact. And that can be very rewarding. So in addition to the classroom, I think what we try to do is to provide a menu of classes in a variety of different ways that can better suit the needs of our students. And I think we have some very helpful support services within our college that can help our students to be successful and achieve their goals.
That sounds awesome for our especially our teachers here in the local area. I mean, it sounds convenient, flexible. A lot of classes are offered at night, so I mean, definitely an advantage to come to UTPA because we're so flexible in helping prepare our future teachers. Thank you, Dr. Ochoa, for all this wonderful information that you've provided us regarding the College of Education. If any of you are interested in applying to any of our educational graduate programs, please visit our graduate website at www.utpa.edu/gradschoolnow. Visit our website. You can learn about our program requirements, look a little deeper into our programs that we talked about here today. And now I'll go ahead and hand it over back to Nikki on our featured student.
Thank you, Stephanie and Dr. Ochoa, for the full-on insight on the College of Education. Now let's learn a little bit more about the differences in a career of teaching and guidance counseling, as well as the challenges that there are into becoming a licensed specialist in school psychology. Now on to our featured students.
My name is Maricruz Luna. I graduated from PSJA High School, and I am originally from FAR and living there now. I came to UTPA and I got my undergrad here. Well, the reason I chose to be in the guidance and counseling program is because what I wanted to do was, as a pre-K teacher for a certain amount of years, I really loved teaching social skills, and I realized that that's something what a counselor might do, or does actually, but to the entire school. So what I figured is, I already love my kids, why not share what I feel I'm good at with an entire school? And that is something that I am more one-on-one with kids as well, which is what I found out I like to do, especially in the program itself. So that I learned while in the program.
My name is Patricia Lerma. I am from McAllen, and I graduated high school from McAllen Memorial High School. I also did my junior and senior year at Options High School at Lamar Academy, also McAllen, and I attended the University of Texas Pan American here in Edinburgh to receive my bachelor's in English. This program is going to license me in being a licensed specialist in school psychology, and I taught high school students English language arts, and I'll be going from being hands-on, teaching a particular subject area, and now going to a level where I can identify more specific learning problems, pinpointing them, making sure I get the appropriate services for those particular learning challenges that the students may be experiencing, and hopefully making their learning process a lot more successful and getting them through their education, fulfilling their educational goals. Look thoroughly, first and foremost, through the requirements, through the coursework, talk to advisors, professors, other students that are currently in the program, to make sure it does entail what they personally want and they want to get out of this program, and that they, as their goals for the students in their districts, mean a lot to them. They want to make sure that it does cover what they want to study, and eventually what they want to do.
Prior to receiving your master's, you must complete a thesis or dissertation. The Office of Graduate Studies is offering a hands-on workshop on manuscript preparation on Tuesday, October the 18th at the Academic Services Building in Lab 2.146. Session 1 begins at 12 and ends at 4 p.m., and Session 2 begins at 5 and ends at 7 p.m. Also, are you seeking a career after graduate school? Well, come and check out the Career Services Workshop at the UTPA Ballroom on October the 27th. It'll begin at 6 and end at 7 p.m. To register for these following workshops, you can go online to utpa.edu/grad school, and for additional information, you can find us on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for watching this episode of Grad School Now. I'm Nikki Hernandez. See you next time.